Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing the Nope book tag. I was tagged to do this by Grace at g-swizzel books, and when I say I was tagged, I mean that in the description it said, I tag anyone who hasn't done this tag, so technically she tagged me. If you want to see the original video or Grace's video, I'll put the links in the description so you can go check them out. And now we're just going to start. Question number 1 is an ending that made you go nope, either in denial, rage, or simply because the ending was crappy. I chose 2 books for this answer. The first one is 1,000 Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole. It wasn't so much that I was upset by the ending or I thought it was a bad ending or anything like that. I just kind of felt like there was missed potential in the ending of that book. I don't want to spoil it for you in case you haven't read it, but yeah, basically I just thought they could have done something and they didn't. So I was kind of like, ah. And the other book I thought of for this question was The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, because you know why. Question 2 is protagonist, a main character you dislike and drives you crazy. Honestly, Mary Beth from Leave Me by Gail Forman absolutely drove me mad. I felt like every decision she made, everything she did was just like, stop, just stop. And yeah. So I didn't really like this book very much. Question 3 is series. A series that turned out to be one huge pile of nope after you've invested all of that time and energy on it, or a series you gave up on because it wasn't worth it anymore. The only one I could really think of for this was Legends of the Realm by Thomas Locke, because I started reading it and it just wasn't that great. It introduced a female character who had her own voice and was really complex and interesting, and I was so excited until she actually met up with the male main character, and then she just became an accessory. Question 4 is popular pairing. A ship that you don't support. The only one I could really think of for this, because most of like the popular ships from books that I read are either canon or ones that I love anyway. So for this one, I decided to go with Claire and Shane from the Morganville Vampires, simply because I think that Shane is too immature. I don't think he makes great choices and he's not good enough for Claire. I feel like they make each other do dumb things and I just don't like it. I just don't want them to be together. Question 5 is plot twist. A plot twist you didn't see coming or didn't like. I chose 2 books for this and they are not nope answers because I really liked the plot twists, but I didn't see them coming. So the first one that I chose was We Were Liars, because I did not see that coming at all. My brain pretty much exploded when we found out the plot twist in the end of this book. I was like, what? And the other book that I chose was Double Exposure by Brian Caswell, because that too, my sister had spoiled part of the plot twist, but there was also something that still made me go, what? And yeah, these are 2 very good books. I would recommend reading them if you haven't already. So, question number 6 is a protagonist action/decision. A character decision that made you shake your head nope. For this question, I decided to go with the book Outlander, simply because I was really enjoying reading it up until a point where the character Jamie did something and it just absolutely, I felt sick, okay? It was such, like, no. And I stopped reading because of that, and I just can't seem to get past that. And I was really sad about that because I was really enjoying Outlander until this one thing happened, which was just a huge pile of nope. Question 7 is genre. A genre you will never read. And I will never read erotica or horror. Those are my 2 main ones that I won't read. I'm pretty much up for trying anything else. Question number 8 is book format. A format that you hate and avoid buying until it comes out in a different edition. I tend to try and avoid buying big books. You know how they come out in like, it's paperback, but it's bigger than the normal standard paperback books? Yeah, I try and avoid getting those because they don't line up pretty on my shelf. So I'd rather not. Number 9 is trope. A trope that makes you go nope. For this one, I'm gonna go with the missing parents trope. This is not when the parents are dead and the character is an orphan. This is when the character has parents, but they're just never mentioned, and it gets kind of awkward because you're pretty sure that the parents should be stepping in about now and they're just never there. Probably to give that kind of age range, like the freedom to do whatever they want and to actually let the plot evolve. But I actually think it would be a lot more interesting if you tried to work out a way to make the plot work with the parents involved. So, question number 10 is recommendation. A book recommendation that is constantly hyped and pushed at you that you simply refuse to read. I refuse to read A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J Maas. I tried, I started, I read like one chapter and I quit. So, question 11 is cliche and pet peeve. A cliche or writing pet peeve that always makes you roll your eyes. Insta love really makes me roll my eyes, but I'm probably still gonna read it. Another thing that makes me roll my eyes is when there's like an obscure prologue at the beginning of a book and it's just like, is this really necessary? Question 12 is love interest. The love interest that's not worthy of being one, or a character you don't think should have been a viable love interest. I'm gonna go with Aisha from Songs of the Earth. So much nope. The main character in this book is Gare, and he's like a magician type thing. He can do magic. He learns to do magic. And Aisha is one of his instructors, so she's in a position of power, and I don't even want to go into it, but basically she abuses him. Like, she just takes it, no. Aisha, no, go away. Should not have happened. Question number 13 is book. A book that shouldn't have existed and made you say nope. Question number 14 is villain. A scary villain slash antagonist you would hate to cross and would make you run in the opposite direction. Honestly, Umbridge. If I saw Umbridge in real life, I would like hightail it out of there. Like so fast. You wouldn't see me, I'd become a ninja. Question 15 is death. A character death that still haunts you. Fred Weasley. That still haunts me. I just can't. Like, you can't. Why? The final question is question 16, and it's author. An author you had a bad experience reading for and have decided to quit. Sarah J Maas. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. You can also follow me on Tumblr, Goodreads, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm Hufflepuffism pretty much on every site except for YouTube now because I changed my channel name. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. I would really appreciate it. Ciao for now, monkeys!